hydrogen is a gas that is considered as best alternative to our traditional fossil fuels like natural gas, petroleum and coal, because burning of these fossil fuels increase the carbon footprint to our society. So hydrogen is considered as best alternative to replace these traditional fossil fuels. Currently, 95% of hydrogen is being produced from a process which is not sustainable, that is known as steam reforming of fossil fuels. We are working on a sustainable and alternative way to produce green hydrogen from a water. This process is unfortunately very expensive. In a simple way, the input energy that is required to split water molecule is more than the energy gained as a result of hydrogen production. So there is a dire need of a society to develop this process more cost effective, efficient and sustainable to make this process viable for green hydrogen production. So mostly researchers, they are working on fresh water to produce green hydrogen. But as we know, water scarcity, this is a global issue, and if we can produce hydrogen from a fresh water, it will pose a significant strain to the already limited available resource. Here in the University of Sharjah, we are looking for an alternative way to produce green hydrogen from a seawater, because seawater is abundantly available everywhere in the world, and if we can sustainably and cost effectively produce hydrogen from this abundant resource that is seawater. The current global market of hydrogen is set well above 150 billion US dollar, which is projected to increase almost by double by end of 2030. Our aim and goal in the University of Sharjah to produce some cost-effective catalyst to make this process more economical and feasible for a massive hydrogen production. So here in the lab, we are working on the development of different catalysts to make this process sustainable. We are looking for different alternatives because in the market, the current catalysts are very expensive. These are made up from different precious metals like gold, iridium and ruthenium. So the idea is to replace these precious metals with earth abundant metals like iron, nickel and cobalt. So the novelty in our research area is we are looking for some cost-effective catalyst that selectively catalyze our reaction in the presence of different non-innocent ions. And one of the bottleneck in seawater is the catalysts are not stable. So after some time, it loses its activity and sustainability. So we are working on the aspect of the research to enhance its sustainability for the commercial level hydrogen production. So now we are working on a pilot scale to increase the overall process, like on a commercial scale. So maybe we will up with a big electrode, with a high area electrode, that we will produce hydrogen on a large scale using these electrodes. If we can produce these alternative, clean and renewable energy resource, it will protect our environment and we will give a better future to our next generation. Here at the University of Sharjah, we're making a difference together.